Aconite, Aconitum anthora. We have many poisonous aconites growing in the fields, of which we ought to be cautious. But there is a medicinal one, kept in the shop. This is called the Wholesome aconite, anthora, and Wholesome wolf's bane. Description: this is a small plant, being a species of wolfsbane or monkshood about a foot high, with pale divided green leaves and yellow flowers. It grows erect, and the stalk is firm, angular, and hairy. The leaves do not stand in pairs. They are round almost, and cut into many divisions like those of larkspur. The flowers are large and hooded, of a pleasant smell, and grow on the tops of the branches in spikes of a pale yellow color, in shape like the flowers of monkshood, but somewhat less, each succeeded by 4 or 5 horn-like pointed pods containing black angular seeds. The root is tuberous and sometimes consists of one lump or knob, sometimes of more. Place: this plant is a native of the Alps, but with us is planted in gardens. Time: it flowers in July, and the seeds are ripe at the latter end of August. Government and virtues: this plant is under the government of Saturn. The shoot only is used, and that not often. However, it is said to be very serviceable against vegetable poisons. A decoction of the root is a good lotion to wash the parts bitten by venomous creatures, but it is not much regarded at this time, and should be cautiously kept out of children's way, for there is a farina in the flower, which is very dangerous if blown into the eyes. The leaves also, if rubbed on the skin, will irritate and cause soreness. Adder's tongue, Ophioglossum vulgatum. Adder's tongue fern, serpent's tongue. Description: this herb has but one leaf, which grows with the stalk a finger's length above the ground, being flat and on a fresh green color, broad like water plantain, but less, without any rib in it, from the bottom of which leaf on the inside rises up, ordinarily 1, sometimes 2 or 3 slender stalks, the upper half whereof is somewhat bigger and dented, with small dents of a yellowish green color, like the tongue of an adder serpent, only this is as useful as they are formidable. The roots continue all the year. Place: it grows in moist meadows and such like places. Time: it is to be found in May or April, for it quickly perishes with a little heat. Government and virtues: It is an herb under the dominion of the moon and Cancer, and therefore, if the weakness of the retentive faculty be caused by an evil influence of Saturn in any part of the body governed by the moon, or under the dominion of Cancer, this herb cures it by sympathy. It cures these diseases after specified in any part of the body under the influence of Saturn by antipathy. It is temperate in respect of heat, but dry in a second degree. The juice of the leaves, drank with the distilled water of horsetail, is a singular remedy for all manner of wounds in the breast, bowels, or other parts of the body, and is given with good success to those that are troubled with casting, vomiting, or bleeding at the mouth or nose, or otherwise downwards. The said juice, given in the distilled water of oaken buds, is very good for women who have their usual courses, or the whites flowing down too abundantly. It helps sore eyes. Of the leaves infused or boiled in oil, omphacite or unripe olives set in the sun for certain days, or the green leaves sufficiently boiled in the said oil, is made an excellent balsam, not only for green and fresh wounds, but also for old and inveterate ulcers, especially if a little fine clear turpentine be dissolved therein. It also stays and refreshes all inflammations that arise upon pains by hurts and wounds. What parts of the body are under each planet and sign, and also what disease may be found in my Astrological Judgement of Diseases, and for the internal work of nature in the body of man as vital, animal, natural, and procreative spirits of man, the apprehension, judgment, memory, the external senses, seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, and feeling, the virtuous, attractive, retentive, digestive, expulsive, etc., under the dominion of what planets they are, may be found in my ephemeris for the year 1651, in both which you shall find the chaff of authors blown away by the fame of Dr. Reason, and nothing but rational truths left for the ingenious to feed upon. Lastly, to avoid blotting paper with one thing many times, and also to ease your purses in the price of the book, and withal to make you studious in physic, you have at the latter end of the book the way of preserving all herbs, either in juice, conserve, oil, ointment, or plaster, electuary, pills, or troches. Agaric, Agaricus. Description. This is a fungus substance of a roundish, angular, unequal shape, from the size of a man's fist to his head, white as snow, and mealy when rubbed between the fingers. It has a few fibers and a ash-colored rind, the lower part being perforated with small seeds in the holes. The taste is first sweetish, then bitter, acrid, and nauseous, with a slight astringency. There are a great variety of these excrescences. They differ both in virtue and the substances on which they grow. One kind grows at the foot of oak trees, which is pleasant to eat, weighing from about an ounce to 2 pounds of a fleshy, juicy substance without pores, dotted on the outside with red, tasting like the meat of a lobster's claw. It differs in color. The upper surface is a brown-red. The under approaches a buff color, sometimes full of pores. The inner substance is fleshy and succulent, streaked with deeper and paler red. They are about 1.5 feet round, apparently nothing but leaves encompassing each other. These fungus leaves are halt an inch thick, all joining in one thick basis, by which it adheres to the stump of an oak tree. It consists of 2 sorts of fibers. Those which frame the outward surface are tough and of a ligamentous firmness, placed horizontally. The others are soft and perpendicular to the first, forming the under surface, which is white and full of pores. Touchwood, or spunk, is made from another kind of fungus growing on willows, full of minute pores, covered with a white substance on the underside when fresh. A third kind grows on the trunks of large trees. Government and virtues. It is under the government of Mercury in the sign of Leo. The best is white, light, and brittle. It evacuates phlegm and is given in defluxious and disorders of the breast, but that only to strong people. It is reckoned a useless medicine, or rather noxious, for it loads the stomach, distends the viscera, creates a nausea, and causes vomiting. Its powder has been prescribed from 1/2 dram to 2 drams.